Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am showing you how to create this whole look from hair and makeup. I posted a picture on my Instagram on Friday of this exact look and wanted to know if you guys wanted to see me recreate it, and a lot of you responded with yes, so here we are, I recreated it for you. So if you want to see how I did this makeup and hair, then please keep watching. Okay, so first then I'm going to prime my face. I have already put the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum on my face just to kind of like moisturise it and stuff. So firstly then I'm going to take this. This is the Prep and Perfect Prime and Infuse Instant Hydration Priming Spray from Primark, just to again give it a bit more moisture. This stuff smells incredible as well, so I definitely recommend. It's only like £1.50 I think, so it's really good. So next then I'm going to take the Banana Bright Face Primer from Ole Henriksen. Again, this is really nice. It gives you a really nice glow, so I always like to apply this before my makeup. I then just dollop it like on my face like this, and then take a Real Techniques brush to just buff that into the skin. I feel like using a brush with this just really like spreads the product more and like really gives you that nice glow. Also, this Real Techniques brush is, does it even say? This just says a contour brush. Oh my god, I've literally just got that everywhere. This is just a contour brush, but I find it really good for blending this in. Okay, so in the original look I hadn't actually put any eyeshadow on just because the skin on my eyes at the moment is really dry. It isn't as bad today, so I figured I would add a little bit of eyeshadow just to kind of complete the look really. The palette I'm going to use is this. This is the Evolve palette from Beauty Bay. There are tons of colours in here and loads of different pink ones for me to use to kind of go with the look, because I want it to be really pink, peachy, really nice. I'm literally just going to take one colour just because I want the look to be quite subtle at the same time. So I'm just going to take my MUA Pro Base Concealer and just put that a little bit on my eyelids. Hardly anything you can. My eyes are still a little bit red, but they aren't half as bad as they have been. They've been dreadful. And just blend that in with my beauty blender. Perfect. So as I said, I'm going to take the Evolve palette from Beauty Bay just because they have so many colours in here. I'm obsessed. So as I say, because I want it to be quite like a relaxed, like chilled, cute kind of look, I'm just going to take like one pink colour. I think I'm going to take this colour here. This one here. Just because it seems quite like neutral, not too heavy, which is exactly what we want. And I'm just blending that all over the lid. See, it's quite a subtle pink, but that's exactly what I want for this look, so that's really good, really nice colour. To blend this as well, I literally just do like circular motions back and forth on my eyelid, and then it looks a little bit of something like that. That's a really nice subtle pink. That's actually exactly what I wanted, so I'm quite happy that I went with that colour. And then I just do the same then on the other eye, just back and forth. Perfect. So as I said, it's quite subtle pink, but just exactly what I wanted because, as I said, I'm not going for a heavy eye today. Okay, so now I'm just going to chuck some lashes on. Before that, I'm just going to put a little bit of mascara on just to help the lashes stick. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. This is the mascara I use all the time. I find it's really good and I've never had a problem with it. So I'm just going to quickly put a bit on my lashes. Just find this helps the lashes like apply better. The lashes that I'm using today are, they are the style Gloria by Doll Beauty. I'm obsessed. They're so nice. And they're like sort of like shorter in the middle, and then they go out then to look more like butterfly like at the ends, and I really like that. I'm then just using duo glue to stick that on, so I'm just going to nip off camera, stick my lashes on, and then I will be back to do face. Okay, so lashes are on. Let me just zoom you in a little bit so you can just see what they look like. This is honestly my favourite style from Doll Beauty, and they just look like they aren't too over the top. I've also just gone in and put some black eyeliner on my waterline just to kind of deepen my eyes because I really like that. Next then for skin, because I have still got a little bit of tan left, you can't really see it anymore, but I am done. I'm going to use my L'Oreal True Match, but in the darker shade. So this is Golden Almond. So I'm literally just going to pop a bit on the back of my hand. And then just with my finger then, dab it on my skin, like this. And then just take my beauty blender and blend that in. I have also been like really enjoying using a brush again to apply my foundation, but seeing as this is how I did it on Friday the other day, I just thought I will do it exactly the same so that you can see then how I created the look. I also really like this foundation. I've been using it for probably over a year now, and it's just so good. It's so nice on my skin. It gives you a really nice finish. Just going to take that down my neck there and then on my forehead. Also, I feel like I need to address why I look like a 4-year-old girl with my pigtails in. All will be explained when I do my hair in this video, so that's why they're in plaits. Okay, so for concealer then, lately I've been using two concealers. I've been using the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer and then the Pro Base MUA Concealer, just because I feel like this one is quite like white and this one is a bit warmer, so it kind of brightens up my under eye just the right amount. So I kind of use the same amount of both products under my eye. And then I will blend the first concealer in. And then I'll literally just take the other concealer, put about the same amount on, maybe a little bit less. You can kind of see there's a little more like of a yellowy tone to this one, which I actually really like. So, and then I just blend that then over the top. I do also really like to use the Ole Henriksen Banana Eye Bright Cream, I think it's called that, but I've run out at the moment, so I can't use that, which is very upsetting. You can see then, like, the coverage is actually really full. Although they're not like really thick consistency concealers, working together, they actually work really well. Again, that MUA concealer I think is about £3, so it's mega cheap. And I've been using that now for a few months. Okay, perfect. So now that the base is done, I'm going to go in with my bronzer. So as I said, because I had tan on Friday, it's still kind of there, kind of worn off a little bit since then. I'm going to use my Give Me Sun? Doll Gimme Sun bronzer in the shade Dark. Because obviously my tan has faded slightly, I won't need to use as much of this bronzer because it is quite dark. So I'll literally just tap my brush in, dab the excess off, and then just blend that in. This really like warms up your face really nicely. Perfect. And then I will just go over then with my beauty blender with the excess foundation and just blend that over the top. Again, so it doesn't look so harsh on the skin. Like so. Next up then I do blusher. So I'm just going to go in with my trusty Benefit California. On Friday I did use quite a lot of blush, which made it look quite like a lot more peachy than normal. So I'm going to do the same. And I literally will just put it on the apples of my cheeks and then bring it up towards my temple, like so. This is a really lovely blush as well, such a nice colour. It also has a little bit of a sheen on it as well, so it does give a little bit of a highlight, as you can kind of see there. Perfect, so that is my blusher done. And then lastly then I'm going to go in with my Fenty Beauty highlighter. Again, I used to be like quite heavy on the highlight and go like proper hard with it. But lately I've just been doing like a lot less, and I feel like I really like it. Just because it looks a lot more subtle. So I literally just brush it on my cheek rather than like piling it on as I used to do. And then I'll literally just take a tiny bit then on the bridge of my nose and here, and I always then do my Cupid's bow. So you can see there, it's just giving it a really nice shine. Perfect, so now I'm going to do brows. Again, nothing's changed with my brows. I'm just using the Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit. I never used to use this, but my other Benefit brow product ran out, and this was the only one I had, and now I am obsessed with it because it's so good. So I literally just brush, my eyebrows are actually really thin, so I just brush up the hairs that I have. It literally looks like my eyebrow disappears from here, but there is hair there. So just going to brush through that like so, and then I just draw on the shape then with this, and then I go in with the foolproof powder, also from Benefit. Okay, so you can see there that I've literally just drawn on the shape with this. It is a lot easier to draw the shape of your eyebrows when you've brushed them up, just because you can see more there where your arch is. So I find the little spoolie on the end of this very helpful. And then, as I said, going to take this. This is the Foolproof Brow Powder, and then just go in on the ends and a little bit at the front. I like my brows to be quite dark on the ends. Okay, lastly then for my makeup is my lip. I always wear the same lip combo. I wear my Primark lipstick and my Primark lip liner. I wanted to switch it up on Friday, so I actually used my Huda Beauty Liquid Matte Lipstick in the shade Bombshell. This is a really, really nice pink colour. So I'm just going to line my lips. I also really like these Huda Beauty liquid lipsticks as well, because they're not drying. Like, my lips are literally, they're dry all the time. And I find that these are really nice as well. So I'm just going to put this on now. And that then is the colour. I'm absolutely obsessed. I love it. It's such a nice pinky colour. And as I said, these dry down really nice. They're not drying or anything. And also you don't have to like constantly reapply it. I find that it lasts a really long time, which is always really good. To finish off then, I usually use my Urban Decay set spray, but recently I have got back into loving this. This is the Iconic Prep Set and Glow. I literally will just spray this over my face, and it just makes my skin look extra dewy and just gives it a bit of like sparkle, which I really like. It also smells incredible, like it smells so nice. Just gonna fan that down, and then that then is the finished look. It's just a bit different for me, especially because I usually wear like a nude lip and like not too much blusher. But as I said, I've put slightly more blusher on this time just to make it extra pinky with the pink eyeshadow and the pink lip. Next then, I'm going to do my hair. So all I do for my hair then is put it in like little French plaits the night before. I find it best when I've washed my hair to then dry it slightly and then put them in plaits, and then after that then I will take them out and it'll give you a nice like beachy wave. So I'll just take these plaits out now. And that is literally all I do to create this look. I find that if I am going out and I haven't plaited my hair and I want to go out with like this style, then I will use my Mark Hill Mermaid Waver. I'll pop a picture up on the screen for you just so you know what it looks like. I'm sure you all do. But yeah, if not, I will literally just plait it overnight and then leave it. I then just spray some hairspray into my hair just to keep the sort of volume of it so that it looks like this. I literally use the Tresemme hairspray. If I'm using my Mark Hill Mermaid Waver, then I have a specific spray from Mark Hill to use on my hair for that. But yeah, so this is the finished look. As I said, it's really easy to create actually. It's not as difficult as it looks. Especially with the hair. I know that I look at some hairstyles and think, oh my god, like it looks amazing, it must take ages, but this is really easy to like put together. So this is the finished look. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I'm really happy that you liked this look that I created. I posted it on my Instagram and the response to recreate it was actually really overwhelming. Like I got a lot of responses for yes, so that was really nice. But yeah, so I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. If you'd like me to do any more sort of makeup-y looks with this kind of hairstyle, or if you'd like me to do a video purely on the hairstyles that I wear, then please let me know down below in the comments. But that is it from me. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all very soon with a brand new video. Bye!